Good Friday evening, Ray County High School Golden Eagle football fans. We're live here on the campus of Clinton High School, and kickoff is underway. Receiving the kick at the 5-yard line for your Golden Eagles is Christian Simon. He's out across the 20, finally brought down around the 22, where the Golden Eagle offense will take over. Golden Eagles looking to continue to build on their success from the previous 2 wins, beating both McMinn Central So it's Pemberton under center. Handoff's going to go to Cody Bice around the right side. He's out across the 25. Finally, I believe all 11 of the defenders finally closed around Cody Bice. He is brought down at the 30 for a pickup of about 7. It will be 2nd down and 3 for Ray County. So it is Stevenson and Bice in the backfield. Handoff's going to go to Stevenson this time up the middle. He's out across the 35, across the 40, fighting ahead for yards. Finally brought down around the 45, and that will be a Ray County Lazy Boy 1st down. Slightly different look here from the Golden Eagles tonight. Not the traditional 3-back power T. Got Christian Simon split out right. The ball's going to go to Simon this time around the left end. He's out across the Clinton 45, and that is going to be another Ray County Lazy Boy 1st down. So Elmer here early. Golden Eagles continuing where they left off last 2 weeks, just establishing that run game and moving the chains early.
First 2 plays definitely looking good for the Eagles. So this formation is really more of the traditional wing T. So you have the T there, but you have the wing out there on the right. So that's where the wing T got its name.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Cody Bice.
De-helmeted the defender. It was a really solid lick right there from Bice. He's known for laying some leather.
I hope number 4 is all right there. Obviously, head injuries are a serious concern in the game these days, as we saw even in the NFL game last night. Some concussion protocol going on with Cam Newton and others. Look, he will have to go to the sidelines to take a play off. I'm hoping his helmet was just loose. It's a handoff to Stevenson this time up the middle. He breaks a couple tackles out across the 20. That will be another Ray County Lazy Boy 1st down.
So that T offense is definitely rolling here to start this game. They've kind of got the Dragons on their heels.
Do Dragons have heels, Elmer?
I don't know. There's a statue of one over there with red eyes fired up.
I was very, very nervous walking into the stadium. Handoff to Bice once again around the right end. He bounces off a couple defenders, finally brought down inside the 15. Some more positive yardage on the ground for your Golden Eagles. Cody Bice is going to be very close to another 1st down. Looks like he is about a yard shy. So the Golden Eagles inside the red zone, threatening to score early here on Clinton's home field. And it's been our typical fare of Stevenson, Bice, and Simon that we've seen the last 2 weeks. Handoff to Cody Bice once again. He's powering ahead, fighting for yards. He's inside the 5. For another Ray County Lazy Boy 1st down.
1st down for Ray County.
Seems at this point Coach Pemberton can almost play any, mini, miny, mo with that backfield, Elmer. All 3 backs so far getting it done here early for the Golden Eagles. Here's more of the traditional power T we've seen this season. Handoff going to go to Bice up the right side. He's fighting ahead. driving his feet, trying to get across that goal line. Looks like he's going to be stopped just short. The ball is actually out. The whistle did not go dead until very late. Waiting on the official signal. Don't know if they called his forward progress dead or if they're actually going to award a turnover, because Clinton did come up with the ball in the end, and they have.
Dragons take the ball on the turnover.
Coach Pemberton does not agree with the call, and he is showing a little bit of frustration. Wants Cody Bice to hold on to that ball. I'm a little surprised down where it looked like his forward progress was stopping. That whistle probably could have been blown dead earlier. Regardless, got to take care of the football, and it is going to be a turnover to Clinton, where they will take over at their own 5-yard line. So our first look at the Clinton offense out of the shotgun formation here. Sophomore quarterback Luke Harrison, a key player for Clinton. He's going to hand it off to number 37, Billy Long, where the ball comes out, and your Golden Eagles are going to take over right back inside the goal line.
And just that quick.
No, stand by. My mistake. Nope, they're going to actually say he was down. So what looked to be a fortuitous break where the Golden Eagles were going to take right back over on offense.
Let's take a quick look at that. Ball did come out.
Looks like the referees might have missed that call. Nothing much doing there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Dragons. So it is Harrison out of the shotgun, joined in the backfield by number 37, Billy Long. Traditionally plays the wide receiver position, but looks like he's going to get a lot of touches in the backfield tonight for the Dragons. There is a flag on the play. It is going to be delay of game against Clinton. That will back them up 5 more yards, bringing up 3rd and long. The Golden Eagle High School Marching Band in attendance. You hear them striking up the music in the background. They're getting going early here. Made the trip over. Looking forward to bringing you their halftime show once again here tonight, hopefully. So it's 3rd and a long 11. Harrison out of the shotgun. He's going to fake the handoff. He rolls out right. He's being chased by a slew of defenders, and he's going to be brought down. He tries to pitch the ball forward out of the end zone.
And there's a flag.
There is a flag.
Flag on the play.
I don't know if it cleared the goal line. Everyone on the Rhea County sideline indicating that it's going to be a safety. Standing by for the official decision here. Intentional grounding in the end zone, which is a safety.
Is a safety.
So the Golden Eagles will receive what is my 7th and 8th grade English teacher and just one of generally my favorite teachers and people of all time, Miss Marlar's favorite play in football, the safety, where you not only receive points, but you also receive the football. Shout out to Miss Marlar, Dayton City School, all the fine teachers and folks there. Go Sweat Bees.
Sweat Bees did have a big win last night against Sell Creek, their first win of the season.
Congratulations. Goes out to the Dayton City School football team. So with 7:25 left in the first quarter, it is that ever-curious 2-0 Rhea County over Clinton. So back deep to receive the kickoff for your Golden Eagles. Number 22, Christian Simon, and number 20, Eddie Davis. Garrett Zodi is the kicker for the Dragons. Davis and Simon are awfully shallow, expecting to kick off. It is going to be taken by Simon at around the 20. He drops it, but picks it right back up, and he's off across the 30, across the 40. He's got a gap. He cuts across inside the 50 to the 40. Finally brought down. Christian Simon with a huge return. And the Golden Eagles will take over at the Clinton High School 40.
First and 10, Ray County at the Dragon 40.
Coach Pemberton elect to go back to the wing tee to start off this possession. Fakes the handoff to Stevenson up the middle. Finally, handed off to Christian Simon, who's going to get out for about 3 yards before being brought down. Second and 6. Back to the power tee here. Pemberton under center. He fumbles the snap, but dives right on top of it.
Fumble on the exchange.
It's going to be a loss of about a yard there. It'll be 3rd and 8 for Ray County. Stevenson and Bice in the backfield. Handoff goes, no, it's fake to Bice this time. Eddie Davis out across the flat. Pemberton with a beautiful pass just out of the reach of Eddie Davis.
Beautiful pass. And that'll stretch that defense out right there.
They definitely bit for the handoff to Bice, and just outside of Eddie Davis's reach. Looks like punt team will run on. And we will see Chandler Kaler, his first punt of the night. Back deep to receive for the Dragons of Clinton High School is number 4, Demaria Witt. Kaler with a end-over-end punt. It takes a great Ray County bounce. It's down inside the 5 where it is touched dead. A beautiful punt for Chandler Kaler, pinning Clinton High School inside their own 5 where they will take over on offense. Harrison drops back, throws pass complete to number 10, Zach Weber. He's wrestled down at about the 7-yard line, so it'll be a gain of about 3. Harrison going to hand it off this time to number 37, Billy Long, where he is met immediately in the backfield. Ray County comes up with the football, and it is indeed a turnover. So the Golden Eagle defense getting after Clinton High School, forcing what, in Elmer Harris's opinion, is the second turnover of the night, the first official. Positive signs continue both sides of the ball for the Golden Eagles here tonight.
First and goal, Golden Eagles from the 4.
Handoff goes to, I believe, Mason Stevenson. It is. And he's across the goal line for a Ray County Lazy Boy touchdown. So Mason Stevenson powers ahead up the middle as we continue to see great things out of him. Just a hard runner. Elmer finds the end zone once again this season. So it's Logan Johnson on to attempt the PAT here. Reese Cooley on to hold. It's a low snap, and the kick is good. So a good recovery there from Reese Cooley after a little bit of a low snap. Logan Johnson adjusted nicely well, and the Golden Eagles are up 9-0 with 5:05 left in the first quarter.
At Lazy Boy, safety and quality go hand in hand.
It means that we are, as a management team, committed to our folks' safety. And in turn, our people take that safety home to their families. You know, it has a great positive impact on the community.
If you're interested in joining our award-winning team, stop by our Lazy Boy office to submit an application or give us a call at 775-3900.
Ten-yard line. Brought out across the 25, close to the 30, where the Dragons of Clinton High School will take over on offense.
On the return, Jay Graham on the stop for Ray County. First down, Dragons at their own 26.
So Clinton taking over on offense here, seeing if they can get anything positive going. Handoff this time goes to number 33, Ahmed Harden. He picks up a couple yards. It will be 2nd down and 8.
Justin Parsons with the stop for the Golden Eagles.
Harrison out of the shotgun. Harden goes into motion. He's out in the flat. Harrison is rushed where he is going to fumble the football. He was hit hard in the backfield by Tyler Brown, forcing the ball loose. Clinton was able to recover the fumble. It'll be 3rd and 6. Eddie Davis comes off to the sideline, going for a long walk. Not sure if he has some sort of equipment issue or what's going on there. Harrison throws out of the flat to Harden, who's out across the 40. Oh, ball comes out at the end, but I believe he is going to be ruled down. No, I am sorry. It is going to be a fumble recovered by Ray County. Well, they will take over on offense at the Clinton 40-yard line. So the Clinton offense continues to struggle with holding on to the football. It's the 3rd time we've seen it come loose. 2nd official turnover of the night. Some big hits and some hustle has Ray County back on offense. Handoff goes to Cody Bice around the right side. He's got Stevenson out in front, who lays a huge block, springs Bice forward for a nice pickup of about 9 yards. You know, it's always good, Elmer, to see your supporting cast in the backfield get around that end and lay a big block for you like that and get you close to that first down yardage. So it's second and short. Bison Stevenson once again in the backfield. Handoff's going to go to Mason Stevens, this time up the middle, who he gets across the 30-yard line, nearly breaks free, but has plenty for another Ray County Lazy Boy first down. Just over 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Your Golden Eagles lead 9-0 over Clinton. It's going to be Stevenson again up the middle. He's taking about 5 Clinton players with him, just moving his legs. A strong run by Stevenson. We've got some extracurricular activity going on here between Clinton and a few Golden Eagles. Stevenson with a strong run there, picks up about 9 yards. The referees are actually going to measure. He may have enough for the first down.
Just a little bit short of a first down.
And they are going to be just a few chain link short, so second down here for Ray County. Inside the red zone for the third time tonight. We'll see if Coach Pemberton decides on Stevenson's power up the middle or Bice's speed around the corner. They're actually joined by Christian Simon in the backfield this time, who's going to get the ball. He's out across the 20. Takes a hit, nearly goes down, stays on his feet, finally wrestled down around the 6-yard line, where it will be a Ray County Lazy Boy first down. Little communication going on here between Bice and Pemberton pre-snap. It's going to be a quick pitch out right to Stevenson. He's got Bice out in front blocking for him. He's going to cut it side and get into the end zone for another Ray County Lazy Boy touchdown. Mason Stevenson showing a little bit of celebratory love there to assistant principal and athletic director Micah Ruling, giving him a point there. With 2:09 left in the first quarter, it is your Golden Eagles 15, Clinton Dragons 0. Logan Johnson on to attempt the PAT. Much better snap this time. The kick is up, and it is good. So Logan Johnson off to a good start here tonight. 2 for 2 on his PAT attempts, and a solid kickoff as well. So with 2:09, the Golden Eagles lead 16-0. We'll be back in a short minute.
Our staff at Professional Therapy supports Ray County athletics.
Go Eagles! Woo! Get back in the game!
Johnson, this one's going to make its way all the way back to the 2-yard line, where it is fielded by number 2. Correction there, that was Jaquan Thomas, number 5, on the return. He gets out to around the 17, where Clinton will take over. So it's Harrison working once again out of the shotgun, fakes the handoff to Harden. Pump fakes, but he is going to be brought down in the backfield for a sack by Eddie Davis. Davis with great explosive speed there, breaking through the line, and a beautiful sack, Elmer.
All Eagles so far. It's all Eagles so far this first quarter. 16 quick points, domination on defense.
Elmer, I wasn't sure if it's too early to bring it out, but would you say that tonight here the Golden Eagles are learning how to train the Dragons?
I believe that would be a fair assessment.
Okay, thank you. Once again, I apologize if it's too early or too much.
It is a little early. We'll never see this Clinton team. They come back. They had a big win last week, come from behind win against district rival Knox Carnes, and they are a good team. But it's definitely all Eagles in this first quarter.
Absolutely, yeah. Come behind district win last week, it looks like here. 29-26. So it looks like have a timeout here.
We're going to take a quick break with them, and we'll be right back.
From the doctors and staff at Eyes on Main, we welcome you to our new location on Market Street, where we proudly support Rhea County Golden Eagle football.
Go Eagles!
The Eagles are getting a little breather here in this timeout.
And we're back here. Second down and 23 for Clinton after the sack. Pass complete to Harden here around the 10. Ooh. He was hit hard. He gets back up and continues to run, although the play is whistled dead. High tackle there. We're inside a minute here in the first quarter. Your Golden Eagles have forced Clinton into a 3rd and 21 situation. Harrison rolls back. He's in his end zone, getting chased down by Tyler Brown, where he is going to be sacked for another safety. Tyler Brown and Justin Parson in on the safety.
You can see on this replay, he just rips him. Brown had some help back there by big Justin Parsons.
Encouraging sign there from the defensive line, getting good pushes up front, finding their way into the backfield a couple times tonight, along with linebacker Eddie Davis. And the Golden Eagle defense really showing out here tonight, Elmer.
They're looking good. They're playing disciplined, aggressive.
So Miss Marler is no doubt overjoyed and ecstatic. 2 safeties tonight for the Golden Eagles. I'll be interested to see if that metal dragon cries red metal tears, Elmer, if the Golden Eagles continue to dominate like they have thus far tonight. So it is Davis and Simon back deep to receive the kickoff for Ray County. It is favoring Christian Simon, who's going to field it at about the 20-yard line. He's got a wall formed out front, finds a hole. He's out across the 45, the 50, inside the Clinton 40, 35.
And he got around the end.
Almost got pushed out of 30. He's still on his feet. Power hub, where he is going to be finally brought down at the Clinton 2-yard line. A huge return for Christian Simon, and the Golden Eagles will take over at the 2.
I think that's worthy of another look. Let's take another quick look at this.
Just like the previous kickoff return, Christian Simon.
He's got a good wall built there.
Great block.
And boy, does that wall that's a wave right there.
An athletic move, bounces off the punter, stays on his feet even after taking a hit around the 10, finally brought down at the 2. So it's the power tee here for the Golden Eagles. The handoff is going to go to Mason Stevenson, who is going to dive across the goal line for a Ray County Lazy Boy touchdown.
You can see the score there in the waning seconds of the first quarter.
Waning. Great word, Elmer. Logan Johnson on to a tip, his 3rd PAT of the night. 2 for 2 thus far, looking good. A hold, and the kick is up, and he splits the uprights for his 3rd straight PAT.
3rd straight PAT after a little bit of issues last week.
We've had some issues this year so far with the PAT. Logan Johnson seems to be doing quite fine tonight in the role. Very encouraging.
So, hey, we'll take a quick break. And
with 8.5 seconds left in the first quarter, it's your Golden Eagles 25, Clinton 0.
When you want the best in local football, you want the Ray County Eagles. And when you want the best in local auto service, you want JB's Auto Sales and Service. Honest and dependable, right down Back Valley Road from Eagle Stadium in Evansville.
Another good booming kick by Logan, teetering a little bit towards the side.
And it stays in.
It does stay in bounds, so that's
Great
good.
Kick. And that looks to be like...
Looks like Clinton's going to take over on about the 12-yard line. 4 seconds left here in the first quarter.
It was Jay Graham with that stop, I believe.
We'll have to try to get with Logan later and figure out if he puts some sort of wicked soccer spin on that kick, forcing it to die right at the sideline and prevent a penalty.
So coming into the game, I expected this to be a great test for Ray County secondary. However, they really haven't had the opportunity to get tested too much because the front 7 has just been dominating.
That's a good problem to have, though, I suppose, Elmer.
It is. It is.
There's a flag here. That is the end of the first quarter.
25-0, Ray County.
Waiting to see exactly what the flag is for. It is a false start against the Dragons, so that will officially be the end of the first quarter, where your Ray County High School Golden Eagles lead 25-0.
All right, so while they're having well, we'll go ahead and watch and see what this
Oh,
guy's
a kick for the cash.
Kick for the cash.
Falls.
Just miss it. That's
just short.
Okay.
A between quarter contest here at Clinton High School, keeping things fun and light.
All right, we have Larissa down on the sideline. Larissa, how's it going down there? Tell us, what's the feel on the sideline, on the Eagles sideline? How's the bench feeling? Crap.
We apologize, having some technical difficulties there with Larissa's mic. We will try to get her insight from the sideline in just a moment. It is 1st and 10. Correction, I'm sorry, after the false start at the end of the first quarter, it is 1st and 15 for Clinton from their own 6-yard line. Harrison out of his own end zone, throws it. Pass is complete to Evan Winchester, who's going to pick up maybe a yard, where it'll be 2nd down for Clinton.
We appreciate you tuning in. It looks like Ray County's offense has broken our digital scoreboard tonight. But as you can see, Professional Therapy Services is our title sponsor. Very proud to have them. And he's getting pressured in the end zone once again.
Harrison is able to scramble out, finally finds not exactly sure who was in on the reception there, but it was a complete pass. But it is 3rd and 17 for Clinton. Harrison in his own end zone. Throws incomplete pass. A flag late.
Dragon is slow getting up.
I believe Juwan Martin there hit the receiver after the pass was incomplete.
Personal foul against the Golden Eagles.
His timing may have been off there a little bit.
He didn't seem as if he hit him too terribly hard. I don't know if it was a little bit of a dramatic sell on the part of the receiver, or from my angle, it was hard to tell. Juwan might have got a little bit more contact there than I was aware of. Enough for the referee to throw a flag. Personal foul against Juwan Martin. Really an unfortunate situation there. Had forced a 4th and long, no doubt a punting situation. And Juwan Martin has given up a 1st down on the penalty. So it'll be 1st down for Clinton at the 27-yard line. The ref's actually having a conversation here. Not exactly sure what that is in regards to. They're going to back the ball up a few yards. I don't know if they had awarded more yardage than the penalty warranted. Regardless, it will be 1st down for Clinton. They will start on their own 19 instead of the 26. And as if I haven't sufficiently proven just how ignorant I am wrong. Once again, it is actually 4th down after the penalty, not 1st down as I had assumed.
Okay, they did have it 1st down.
Clinton's actually going to take a timeout here.
I believe that's what
to talk it over on 4th and short to figure out whether or not they're going to go for it. So we will take a commercial break with them with 11:05 left in the first half. It is your Golden Eagles 25, Clinton Dragons 0.
My name's is Rob Armstrong. I'm the senior pastor at New Union Baptist Church. I want to take this opportunity and let you know that we're a church that's for Ray County. Our aim is to see our neighbors and the nations glorify God through faith in Jesus Christ. We're excited about our Eagles season this year. We're rooting for the Golden Eagles, and we want to invite you and your family to join us any Sunday morning at 8:30 or 11 a.m. for worship. We hope to see you there. Go Eagles.
At Lazy Boy, safety and quality go hand in hand.
It means that we are, as a management team, committed to our folks' safety. And in turn, our people take that safety home to their families. You know, it has a great positive impact on the community.
If you're interested in joining our award-winning team, stop by our Lazy Boy office to submit an application or give us a call at 7.
So the Dragons look like they have elected to go for it here on 4th and 2 on their own 15.
No, that's a punt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hard to tell out of that formation.
At some point during this game. So the Golden Eagle offense will take over at their own 39. Clinton did elect a punt. I was wrong for the 4th time in a single possession. I believe that's a new record for me this season, Elmer.
No.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Okay, no, I've been wrong much more.
Well,
Thank you, Elmer. No, I appreciate it. No, it's fine.
If you count that East Hamilton preseason game, that would doing a fine job, Cam. That's that power T. That's that.
Pemberton's rolling out. He's going to go to the air this time. He's got Mason Stevens.
Looking for another ball.
Huge catch and run for Mason Stevenson, and that is a Ray County Lazy Boy.
Oh, and that's a big one right there. That's what you want to see. That's that rolling out. We're going to see if they punch it in right here, Cam, and we'll come back and see if we can take a look at that replay.
Eddie Davis in the backfield here for the Golden Eagles. He's going to get the handoff up the left side. He's got a couple blockers. He's going to run over a guy at the goal line, stand him up, and he is into the end zone for a Ray County Lazy Boy touchdown.
My friends at Lazy Boy definitely got their sponsorship working for them tonight.
I think they are proving that if you can be the first down and touchdown sponsor, you will get a lot of airtime on our live broadcast.
And that does bring it right now, 31-0, 10.5 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Logan Johnson.
See if Logan Johnson can stay perfect on the night. His PAT attempts. A good hold by Reese Cooley. The ball is down. Play is blown dead before it goes official.
You know, he's found that sweet spot. He's found the sweet spot in the ball. I watched him a little bit in practice this week. I mean, he's dead on. It's just a sweet looking kick. Nice follow through and just splits the uprights right down the middle. Let's take this.
It's going to be an illegal procedure penalty against the Golden Eagles. It's going to back them up. So Johnson's got a little bit more work to do here for this PAT after the penalty. Kick is up, and it is good. So Johnson 4 for 4 on PATs thus far tonight. With 10:26 left in the first half, it's your Ray County High School Golden Eagles 32, Clinton High School Dragons 0.
Cam, let's see if we can get there. There's the Eddie Davis touchdown. Very much like to get there it is again.
If anyone is aware of TSSAA rules, right now the Golden Eagles are up 32-0 in the first half. If you could let us know exactly when the mercy rule takes place. I think it's 35 after 3, or maybe it's just in the second half after 2.
Here's this Mason Stevenson replay. I was able to find it. Wow. Big Chandler Kaler, that's what you want right there. That's a great thing about having two tight ends. They're big, they're quick on their feet, and they can get downfield and make those downfield blocks for you. Here we are back in the action. Clinton return.
Number 4 is finding the sideline here. He's still on his feet. He's finally going to be taken down around the 45. A great return there from Demario Witt.
He's one of their players to look out for sure. A senior wide receiver, return specialist.
Yeah, a beautiful, going back to the previous play by the Golden Eagles, that pass, a really good pass and rollout there by Zach Pemberton, showing a little bit of diversity on offense and showing his skill set as the Golden Eagles mix it up with that pass play. So kudos to Pemberton as well.
Absolutely. I think that play answered a lot of questions right there.
And we've just received word from our high school rules expert, Travis Aikman, that the mercy rule is 35 after 2 quarters. The main reason I was asking, because in just over 12 hours, I have to tee off at the club championship at the Dayton Golf and Country Club. So all you out there listening, maybe Bernie Sweeney, John Walker, anyone who's in the field tomorrow, I look forward to taking the trophy, the championship, and everything back to 574 Karen Street at about 1:30 p.m. Thank you for playing. Better luck next year. So it's 2nd and 5 here for the Dragons. Handoff to Harden. It's going to be a reverse, actually, but it is sniffed out, and the ball is on the ground. Once again, fumble, but it is going to be recovered immediately by Jaquan Thomas on the reverse there. Not fooling the Golden Eagle defense. Tyler Brown in the backfield there quickly with the stop. Tyler Brown, one of those names we've used quite frequently these past few weeks, continuing to be dominant on the defensive side of the ball, getting good push, reading the play well, and forcing a 3rd and long situation for the Dragons. And Jawan Martin breaks through the defensive line, gets in the backfield, nearly with a sack.
Let's take a quick look at that play again.
See, Jawan Martin
that rush.
Nearly gets back for the sack. Pass was eventually complete.
Screenplay, but wow.
To Demario Witt on the screen. He caught the ball around the 45, where it will be 4th and about 13, forcing the Dragons to punt once again.
I'd like to give a big shout out to our friends at Professional Therapy Services. Gary Reeves, Kimball Brooks, their entire team. Gary, if you're watching, what do you think about them Eagles, buddy? He's a former Eagle, loves the Eagles, and let's let this play roll out. And
Simon calls for a fair catch. The Eagles will take over on offense at about their own 26. Go ahead, continue.
So with 8 minutes left in the half, 32-0 lead for the Eagles, just wanted to take a break and let people know that, you know, if they need professional therapy and they want to come in to see Campbell, Gary, and the team, have some work, whether it's a shoulder that's tweaked a little bit or a knee, go see your doctor and ask them to tell them you need
refer you out to professional therapy.
Professional therapy.
Right there near the ShopRite Center, right?
Right
off Highway
ShopRite
27,
Center.
across from the Sonic there. Handoff this time to Simon up the left side. He finds the corner. He's out across the 50, still on his feet. Still on his feet, blocking out in front from Cody Bice. He's across the 10. He is going to get into the end zone for a Red Lady Boy down. Christian Simon with a huge 55-yard touchdown run.
Absolutely having a career night. Absolutely. So there's one caveat to that. When you go see your doctor, tell him you need professional therapy. You go when you go into professional therapy, tell Gary you heard about it on Ray Review. Free T-shirt.
Free T-shirt.
Free T-shirt.
Wow. I believe yes, I am now aware that I need some professional therapy. Logan Johnson, just old hat here. We're not even giving him any attention. He's just going to go ahead and go 5 for 5 PATs for the night. You know, that becomes a good thing, and something I've kind of noticed about our Golden Eagle offense and defense, and hopefully even now our kicking game. And I think it's one of the highest compliments you can truly give to a player or a team, and it's the phrase, make it boring. And I say that in no way to diminish what our offense and defense here. If you can get so good, Elmer, so proficient, discipline, and get in the habit of doing things right over and over to where you are consistently just dominating your opponent to where it almost becomes boring, that's when you're really starting to do things well. And I truly mean that as a compliment. So Golden Eagles making it boring here tonight at Clinton High School.
And it is 39-0, so according to our TSSAA rulebook expert, Travis Aikman.
Yes.
Here joining us on the sidelines, big part of the Ray Review team.
Being $1.50 from my bed at my parents' house in Garrison Heights, I'm not going to complain with the running scoreboard. As I mentioned, I do have to go out and win the club championship at Dayton tomorrow. I will mention that once again, probably once every quarter, maybe once every 4 minutes if we continue to build our lead here.
Okay, let's see what Logan can do on this kickoff right here.
He's been favoring that left corner. I believe that's kind of where he's able to drive the ball. Another beautiful kick. This one is going to go all the way back into the end zone.
Beautiful. What a night for Logan Johnson.
Logan Johnson.
Let's take this quick break. I want to see if we can catch that Christian Simon run. Let's see if this
with 7:41 left in the first half, it is your Golden Eagles 39, Clinton Dragons 0.
Okay, here he comes. Round that end.
And you see
Mason Stevenson
and Bice continue. You see Cody Bice comes running up, hustling all the way down the field, does get a hand on that defender's left shoulder, turning him out and freeing up Simon, who finds pay dirt and continues to build that lead for your Golden Eagles.
And those two right there are very veterans in downfield blocking. They've had a lot of great downfield blocks for them over the past couple of years, and they've made some great downfield blocks themselves, so it's a team effort. I love those downfield blocks. A lot of times all it takes is one block for a touchdown. One of those downfield blocks, if you can just get somebody down there. I've seen it so many times.
Billy Long on the carry for Clinton, out near the first down marker, just a little bit shy, bringing up a 3rd and 3 for the Dragons. Harrison's pass incomplete. Intended for Jaquan Thomas. And it is going to be another 4th down for Clinton. Looks like they will run on the punt team once again.
Test.
And it is a tricky formation, as you mentioned earlier, Elmer, so it is going to be a punt. Golden Eagles electing not even to have someone back deep to receive. It's a short punt, going to just get across the 50. It does take a Clinton bounce, where it is going to be touched dead at about the 32. So with just over 6 minutes left in the first half, your Golden Eagles will take over on offense as they continue to dominate here, 39-0. Mason Stevenson with the carry up the middle. He breaks a tackle at the 45. He's out across the 50, the 40. Breaks another tackle at about the 30. Finally going to be drugged down at about the 25. A huge carry for Stevenson. And this Clinton defense is not finding any solution to stop the powerful run game of Ray County. Would like to give a shout out to John and Maggie Walker, enjoying the game back in Dayton tonight, unable to make it up. I believe Maggie has made fajitas, and John wanted me to let everyone know that Maggie is a great cook. He's thoroughly enjoying the fajitas. No doubt Layla, their dog, is watching with them. Shout out to them, a great teacher at the high school and coach. Maggie does a fantastic job with her second grade class at Dayton City as well. Pemberton rolls out left to throw. He's got Cody Bice, and it is going to be another throwing play. Ray County, Pemberton to Bice for a Ray County Lazy Boy touchdown. Oh, Logan Johnson got a little too excited on that PA attempt there. Pulls it left, but going 5 of 6 so far on the night. Very impressive thus far. A little too excited perhaps there. And he misses wide left. So, with 5:26 left in the first half, it is your Golden Eagles 45, Clinton Dragons 0.
All right, we're back. With 5:20 to go in the half, 45-0 lead for Ray County.
Check, check.
So it's Harrison out of the shotgun again. Handoff is going to go to Billy Long once again. He's going to be dropped quickly by the Golden Eagle defense. Second and 6 here for Clinton. A whistle before the play even gets going. It's going to be a dead ball foul, delay of game against the Dragons. Going to back them up behind the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be second and about 11. The next voice you're going to hear is going to be our University of Tennessee at Knoxville freshman, our favorite resident alumni here on the Ray Review live stream. Travis Eggman, say hello to the world.
Hello, world.
Hello, world. Travis, you're a sports fan. I'll be thoroughly disappointed if you don't catch that reference. Who most famously came out to their sporting profession with the phrase, "Hello, world"? Trivia question here for Travis. We're going to put him on the clock. 10, 9.
I don't know.
Okay, it was Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, right before the Greater Milwaukee Open, held a press conference. His famous first words to the golfing world were, "Hello, world." You let me down, Travis, but I'm sure you won't the rest of the night.
I'll keep that one in mind for the next time I go to Mellow Mushroom for trivia night.
I appreciate that. Absolutely.
Oh.
Pass nearly intercepted. Intended for Jaquan Thomas, broken up there by, I believe that was Aubrey Smith there.
Yeah. Looked like good pass by the quarterback, just nice play by the secondary.
Absolutely. Beautiful play by the corner there. Smith with a beautiful breakup, nearly with an interception, and it's going to bring up 4th and 12 for Clinton. Travis, what has really been encouraging to you here from the Golden Eagles in this first half?
Coming in, you heard that Clinton was going to be a passing team, and the second had a few issues here and there, but it looks like the defensive line, that front seven's been holding strong, not making the secondary have to do much work tonight.
Absolutely. Great insight there from Travis Aikman. Simon with the fair catch at the 35, where the Golden Eagles will take back over on offense. So, Travis, last week, I had you come in and tell us about your first experience in Neyland as a student. And pray tell, you're going to the game tomorrow, right, at Bristol, the Battle at Bristol. Tell us a little bit about that. How did you come about your tickets? Where are you sitting? Any pregame festivities?
Kind of came about as we got the email that tickets were going to be sent out a couple days before class. So kind of just a group of us got on and got our tickets together. And so we're just ready to.
I'll interrupt you here for just 1 second. Eddie Davis has found the corner. He's going to high step. He's going to make a move. Spin move around the 20. Breaks the tackle, but is finally brought down at around the 15. Beautiful run there by Davis. So you're going to be sitting in the student section once again.
Yeah, I'm going to need some binoculars to see up there, though.
Okay, now so I don't know if you're aware. We're going to actually take a look at the replay here. Davis found the corner. A nice spin move here around the 20. Knocks him off balance just enough, though, to where he is brought down at the 15. So do you know, did they allot more tickets to the student section since it is in a much bigger stadium there at Bristol Motor Speedway?
Yes. They allotted 7,500 tickets for students.
Okay.
And then they allotted 80,000 tickets for Tennessee, and they split it right down the middle with 80,000 apiece.
Okay. I did not know that. That's some good insight there. So you're going to be part of the largest college football game ever attended. That's got to be pretty exciting for you. Are you going up? Are you going to tailgate any? Is that part of your festivities before the game?
Yeah, it's tailgate. We're leaving fairly early to try to beat most of that 160,000 person traffic going in.
Okay. Are you riding up with family and friends, or do they have buses for the students? Or
I'm driving me and some friends up,
okay,
and we're going to park and take a shuttle to the Bristol.
Awesome. Very, very exciting. So they have you guys up high, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that is no doubt going to be fun. I believe Tennessee, as of this afternoon, was about a 10.5-point favorite. We mentioned that we came out of the blocks a little bit shaky last week in the home opener against Appalachian State. What are you expecting to see Butch and the gang do differently this week? What can we improve on from last week, Travis, that you saw in that home opener that's going to guarantee that we get a little closer to covering the spread and hopefully ensuring victory much earlier this week?
From what it looked like, is the offensive line needed to be fixed up a little bit. If they can get that problem fixed up, the running game will get going. If the running game gets going, that'll open up the passing game.
Absolutely, yeah. I know we definitely struggled some in the trenches, got pushed around a little bit. App State probably a bit underrated, to be fair. Definitely showed out, and even probably at points deserved to win that ball game. Of course, glad to see UT pull it out.
Check one, check two.
So with 3:49 left in the first half, it's all Golden Eagles, 45-0 here at the Dragon Lair. I'm joined here in the booth by UT freshman and former Golden Eagle football player Travis Aikman. Ray County takes over inside the 10. Handoff this time to Cody Bice up the right side. He's going to be brought down just shy of the goal line. Will be second down.
And while we have a minute, I just got a text message from Gavin Downey from the University of Cumberlands asking for a shout-out for all those boys up at the Cumberlands.
University of the Cumberlands, that's some of your classmates. Now remind me, Travis, who all's up there?
Up there right now are Tyler Pendleton, Jacob Williams, Gavin Downey, and Noel Patterson.
Absolutely. So that's got to be a lot of fun. Those guys probably all watching the game together tonight. It's exciting to see their alma mater just dominating Clinton High School here tonight as Mason Stevenson up the middle breaks the goal line for another Ray County Lazy Boy touchdown.
Mason Stevenson on the carry for the Golden Eagle touchdown.
So with that touchdown, the Golden Eagles are now up 51-0, posting half a century here in the first half.
Logan Johnson on to attempt the point after.
So Logan Johnson once again here, set to attempt the point after. And we have a whistle.
I think that'll be against the Eagles.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I read or heard maybe from you or Elmer that TP, as he was affectionately referred to around Ray County, Tyler Pendleton had maybe 7 tackles or something in the opening game?
I think
or
it was 7 or 8 from what I think.
So if you boys are listening, please text us, text Travis some details. We'll definitely continue to show you some love. Definitely always enjoy sharing success stories from former Golden Eagle players who have gone on to play at the next level. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. It's a poor snap that Cooley eventually gets to the ground, and Logan Johnson finds the uprights once again.
Looks like there's a little activity after the whistle.
And there is some laundry on the field. Waiting for the official word here. Now, Travis, speaking of playing after high school, we know that you had, was it 12 or 13 D1 major offers? You just decided that you were more focused on your studies and getting a good education instead of playing at the next level.
Yeah, I had a couple of my hands over here, and I looked over it, looked hard, but I felt like UT was just the calling, save the body up, don't take the beating.
No, for sure, absolutely. All the studies show that your education will go much further than any successful D1 career you would not have ever had.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Travis is 3 times the athlete and 5 times stronger than I am, so I'm going to inch away from him inside the booth here so he does not destroy me.
Smart move.
So the Golden Eagles all over the Dragons thus far here. 3:10 left in the first half. Dominating 52-0.
Johnson to kick off for the Golden Eagles.
So Logan Johnson on to kick off here for the Golden Eagles. A shorter kick for Johnson this time. It's going to be mishandled at the 25, finally scooped up. And Ahmad Harden still on his feet, out across the 45, finally brought down. Where Clinton will take over on offense.
You know his legs got to be tired after all the time he's had to kick tonight.
Yeah, Logan definitely getting a lot of action, but it seems, Travis, that he's maybe established himself as maybe the go-to guy now at kicker for the Golden Eagles.
I think you might have after he had a good showing last weekend, made a couple extra points, had some good kickoff, and I think he locked himself in as the go-to kicker.
Absolutely. Some really great kickoffs here tonight, finding inside the 5, at least 3 times in the end zone once, and he's gone with 5 of 6 or 6 of 7 at this point on PAT. So an impressive showing from Johnson here tonight. It's Clinton out of the shotgun, pass to Long, who's out across the 50. He's going to pick up about 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 4.
The Eagles defense been swarming to the ball tonight, not letting Clinton get any breathing room after the catch.
Yeah, absolutely impressive work from the secondary and the linebackers, who, Travis, educate me, are probably part of the secondary as I continue once again to show my football ignorance. Travis, is he needs a paramedic. He's in stitches up here. He loves laughing at how much I don't know. Thanks, Travis. Feel good.
No problem.
Feel good about it.
You're learning.
Yeah, learning how not to do this. Harrison out of the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Harden up the left side. He's going to be swallowed up by Chandler Kaler and A.J. Velasco.
Along with A.J. Velasco on the stop.
So it is 3rd and 6 here for the Dragons. Clock continues to roll. We're inside 2 minutes in the first half here. At the half, we will hope to bring you the live performance of the Rhea County High School Marching Band and some scores of interest from around the area brought to you by Travis Aikman. So the snap was fumbled there. Harrison does recover it. You know, Travis, having you up here tonight, I kind of feel like the guys in the NFL game last night when they got Peyton up in the 3rd quarter. It's an honor to have you up here with me and hear you talk about it. Did you watch that game last night?
Yes, I did.
What did you think about that?
Thought it was a good way to start the season. Good game, close game.
Absolutely. Feel a little bit bad for Graham Gano there. Made the was a 50-yarder before he was iced, and then just pulled it left there at the end.
Oh.
Clinton here with a short punt. It's going to just get across the 50 and take a Rhea County bouncer. It's going to be touched dead at the 47, where the Golden Eagles will take over on offense. So with 40 seconds left, your Golden Eagles 52, Clinton Dragons 0.
First down, Rhea County at their own 47.
So, Travis, if you're ready, why don't you go ahead and give us a few scores from around the area that might be of interest to our viewers.
Some of the scores of interest going on right now. Ottawa is up on East Hamilton 28-3 in the 3rd quarter. White County and Cookeville are tied at 7 in the 2nd quarter. Marion County is beating South Pittsburgh 7-6 at halftime.
Christian Simon on the carry. First down, Rhea County.
Sevier County is losing to Dobbins Bennett 10-7 at halftime.
Sevier County really struggling after going so deep in the playoffs last year. Lost their quarterback Deuce. They're having some woes so far this season. Simon on the carry. He's out across the 30, down inside the 20. There is a flag on the play.
And that's about all the scores of interest going on around about now.
What about that Walker Valley? Did you find that game on there?
It's not been listed right now.
Okay. Now, some of these notable games, as you heard from Travis, Ooltewah's at East Hamilton tonight. Cleveland is hosting Bradley. Did you have a score on that one yet?
I have not been able to find a score on Cleveland.
All right, we will try to get you a Cleveland-Bradley. Only a very, very bitter rivalry there in Bradley County between those two schools. Hopefully get you a score on that one quickly. Walker Valley's at Coffee County tonight. Lenore City's at McMinn County. White County at Cookeville, which we gave you a score on. And then Soddy is actually on a bye week this week. So we'll continue to update you throughout the second half as well. That play is going to run out the first half where it is all Golden Eagles 52-0. At this point, we're going to hopefully send it down to our sideline reporter, Larissa Cannon. Well, she will be standing by with Coach Mark Pemberton. Larissa, if you're ready,
Can you hear me, guys?
Go ahead.
All right, Coach Pemberton, obviously things are going well with the score of 52-0 in the first half, and it looks like our special teams have worked out some issues. What else are we looking forward to in the second half?
Well, we're going to get a lot of young ones some playing time. That's what's good about these kind of games. So, we get a lot of experience with our youth, and, that's going to make them better also. Very pleased with the first half. We did a lot of really good things. Defensively, we played outstanding. Offensively, we got some things going, hit a few passes, and that's just going to help us down the road.
All right, thanks so much, Coach. Back up to you guys.
you very much, Larissa and Coach Pemberton. Fantastic job there as always. We are going to lock our camera here for the halftime show for the bands. We hope that you enjoy, and we will be back in the second half.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the field the Rhea County High School Golden Eagle Marching Band. Drum majors are Sabrina Fine, Olivia Masterson, and Samantha Price. This season's show is entitled Hit the Dance Floor and includes the movements Shut Up and Dance, Can't Stop the Feeling, and Shake It Off. Drum majors, is your band ready to hit the dance floor? Ladies and gentlemen, the Rhea County High School Marching Band. The Drake County High School Band is led by Director Gabriel Lahas and assisted by Brian Massengale and Tyler Talent. Percussion is led by Travis Williams and color guard by Kerry Williams. Percussion techs are Monty Lewis and Ivan Track. Band president is Trey Anderson. Vice presidents are Caleb Shaver, Sean Rader, Morgan Miller, and Christine Moore. Drumline captains are Bailey Smith, Trent Massengale, and Keely Hickey. Color guard captains are Tia Anderson, Jasmine Barley, and Michaela Prestridge.
As earlier mentioned, the 2016 Clinton High School Marching Band in their brand new uniforms. Band directors are Danny Stone and Sean Rutherford, assisted by McCall Bohannon. The color guard instructor is Chantel Fleming. The band is under the field direction of Chris.
At Lazy Boy, safety and quality go hand in hand.
It means that we are, as a management team, committed to our folks' safety. And in turn, our people take that safety home to their families. You know, it has a great positive impact on the community.
If you're interested in joining our award-winning team, stop by our Lazy Boy office to submit an application or give us a call at 775-3900. The safety and well-being of Rhea County citizens are the top priority of Sheriff Mike Neal and the Rhea County Sheriff's Department. With programs such as the Senior Citizens Awareness Network, the highly trained volunteers of Rhea County Homeland Security, and the DARE program that works to keep our kids off drugs, Sheriff Mike Neal is looking out for you. On behalf of the Rhea County Sheriff's Department, Sheriff Mike Neal asks you to drive safely to and from football games, and as always, go Eagles!
When you want the best in local football, you want the Rhea County Eagles. And when you want the best in local auto service, you want JB's Auto Sales and Service. Honest and dependable, right down Back Valley Road from Eagle Stadium in Evansville.
Rob Armstrong. I'm the senior pastor at New Union Baptist Church. I want to take this opportunity and let you know that we're a church that's for Rhea County. Our aim is to see our neighbors and the nations glorify God through faith in Jesus Christ. We're excited about our Eagles season this year. We're rooting for the Golden Eagles, and we want to invite you and your family to join us any Sunday morning at 8:30 or 11 a.m. for worship. We hope to see you there. Go Eagles!
State Senator Ken Yeager takes his responsibility to serve very seriously and is guided by one and only one principle: constituents come first. As chairman of the Senate State and Local Government Committee, Ken Yeager has worked hard to protect our taxpayers from unnecessary and wasteful government spending. With Yeager, constituents come first. And as always, go Eagles!
The work that you put in, you've got so much time vested into the program that you're not going to surrender at any point, you know.
Wake up in the morning, head out to the field. Another day you're kicking up dirt, another chance to test my will. It ain't just a set of shoulder pads, it's the armor that we wear. When the battle starts on a Friday night, you can feel it in the air. It's that eagle pride. On a Friday night, it's that eagle pride. On a Friday night, hard work pays off. You reap what you sow. That's the way we live with them blue-collar boys from just down the road. Till the weekend comes and the crowd pours in and the whistle blows. It's time to smash some mouths. It's time to ring some bells again. It's that eagle pride.
Taken down.
At Lazy Boy, safety and quality go hand in hand.
It means that we are, as a management team, committed to our folks' safety. And in turn, our people take that safety home to their families. You know, it has a great positive impact on the community.
If you're interested in joining our award-winning team, stop by our Lazy Boy office to submit an application or give us a call at 775-3900. The safety and well-being of Rhea County citizens are the top priority of Sheriff Mike Neal and the Rhea County Sheriff's Department. With programs such as the Senior Citizens Awareness Network, the highly trained volunteers of Rhea County Homeland Security, and the DARE program that works to keep our kids off drugs, Sheriff Mike Neal is looking out for you. On behalf of the Rhea County Sheriff's Department, Sheriff Mike Neal asks you to drive safely to and from football games, and as always, go Eagles!
A note of information as we begin the second half. The second half will be beginning with a running clock and continuing as the score remains at this point.
All right. So we are back, about to kick off the second half. Walker Valley has a big lead over Coffee County, which is a 6A school, 42-7. We have some first half stats. All right, we have some first half stats here for you. Rhea County was able to hold Clinton to -4 yards.
Wow.
Rhea County dialed up 318 yards rushing, 75 yards passing for a total of 393 yards in the first half. Cody Bice had 7 carries for 50 yards. Mason Stevenson 9 carries for 101 yards. We'll take it to the action, come back to the stats.
And it's Shaquan Thomas staying on his feet. Out across the 50, still on his feet, finally brought down.
Logan Johnson with another big.
And it looks like there's a Golden Eagle player down after the play, number 40. That is Bradley Goodwin, favoring his left leg.
That's something we absolutely don't want to see. There's his brother, Ty Goodwin, leaning over to check on him.
He's going to be helped to his feet here by the training staff for Rhea County.
Definitely not putting much weight on that leg. That's a state champion wrestler right there in his weight class. Star athlete, great family. We definitely hope it's nothing major.
We will maybe try to have Larissa talk to the training staff when appropriate to get an update. We, of course, wish him all the best. And like Elmer mentioned, hopefully nothing too serious. Back in the action here. Handoff goes to number 37, Billy Long. He's going to pick up about 5, where it'll be second down and 5 for Clinton.
With Jay Graham on the tackle.
Jay Graham on the stop. second down, Dragons.
As we mentioned in the first half, and they mentioned over the PA system just a moment ago, it will be a running clock in the second half, as the Golden Eagles are up more than the needed 35 for the quote-unquote mercy rule.
We're very glad to have our digital scoreboard back up and operational.
Brought to you by Professional Therapy Services. Thank you once again.
Absolutely, as part of Ray Medical Center, great team. I stop in to see them. I don't know if it's bad luck. I stop in to see them from time to time. See Gary. I don't know if it's bad luck. I like their company so much. I don't know if I'm trying to lead myself towards getting hurt so I can go and spend more time with them. But they have a great team down there. Really cool. Yeah. Treat people. It's individual. It's individual care. They work with you individually.
Harrison with a nice strike there. Got enough for the first down. Nice play set up there by the Dragons. I think with that play, they might have get back into positive yardage on the night. Not to belittle their performance, as it has been a very, very impressive night here for the Golden Eagles.
Sure, absolutely. You can see Reese Cooley's in that safety position.
As Coach Pemberton mentioned in his halftime interview, we will probably see quite a few different players in different positions who.
Man, for a back, there he is right there. Just out of the reach, but I'm going to tell you something. For Reese Cooley's quite an athlete.
So we do have an update from that game at Bradley. Cleveland, as we've mentioned in previous weeks, has been quite dominant so far this year, but a shocker coming out. Bradley is leading 21-3 over the Blue Raiders.
Bradley is a 6A school. They're a powerhouse. But, Cleveland's ranked 4th in the state right now. We're ranked 6th. They definitely I've seen some films on them. I'm going to tell you something, folks. Cleveland has something good going. They're definitely a team to watch out for, and that Week 7 matchup is going to be one that you do not want to miss in Cleveland.
Week 7, that'll be October the 7th. That is the expected due date for my nephew. Shout out to my brother Tyler and sister-in-law Katie. They're expecting their second child in October. They live up in Knoxville.
And I had some good news here recently. I'm expecting
Elmer.
Yeah.
Elmer. Well, that is exciting. Congratulations to you and Becky. Wish you guys the best with that, as Clinton is threatening to score here.
And that was Reese that finally tracked him down.
Mario Witt. Nice.
Not before about a 27-yard pickup.
Yeah, nice gain after the catch there. He's going to get it down inside the 5, where Clinton will have the ball in the red zone for, I believe, the second time tonight. They are knocking on the door. It's going to be another pass play here. It's going to be a fade to the corner, and it is caught for a touchdown. Luke Harrison with a very, very impressive throw to the corner of the end zone, called by Jaquan Thomas.
So there's Clinton getting on the scoreboard quick in the second half, but that running clock it moves pretty quick itself.
Yes, and I think we would regret if we didn't mention that the metal sculpture statue of the dragon does release smoke out of its mouth upon a Clinton touchdown. The PAT is good with 6:34 left in the third quarter. It's your Ray County High School Golden Eagles 52, Clinton High School Dragons 7.
providing physical therapy for Ray Medical Center. The right care right here in Ray County.
Our staff at Professional Therapy supports Ray County athletics.
Go Eagles! Woo! Get back in the game!
So the Dragons find the end zone for the first time tonight. Beautiful passes there from Luke Harrison on that drive, connecting a few different times with Jaquan Thomas, who was his target eventually on the beautiful fade route to the end zone.
And he is just a sophomore. He's got a lot more years, a lot more games to improve and grow as develop as a player. And Clinton's in this tough 5A3 region up here around the Knoxville area with Knox West, Oak Ridge, Carnes, Anderson County. So we'll be, if things continue to go well for the Eagles, we'll be playing in Oak Ridge, or maybe playing we may be posed against Clinton again in the first round.
Could be. Jaden Austin there on the return gets the ball out to near the 40, where we will see Ray County take over on offense. So it's going to be Hayden Frazier at quarterback here in this second half, as we anticipated after Coach Pemberton's remarks. Frazier is going to hand off to A.J. Velasco, who's going to get out across the 50 and have enough for a Ray County Lazy Boy first down.
First down, Ray County.
That's that power T formation, Travis. I'm sorry, Cam.
What's that?
That power T formation. Clinton signaling they might have it. And
they do. So that was Gavin Morrison on the carry there. Fortunately, turnover will go to the Dragons.
Booker on the recovery for the Dragons. First down, Dragons at their own.
So right now we just got an update from the sideline thanks to Larissa Cannon, sideline reporter. She checked in on Bradley Goodwin. He has some ice in it. He said he's okay right now. He's got a bag of ice on it. So we'll keep you posted on Bradley.
Yeah, hopefully nothing more than maybe just a minor ankle sprain there, and we will see him back next week. So let's talk a little bit about next week while we've got a second here, Elmer.
Talk about big games. Mentioning that Cleveland game. We've got a monster coming to Evansville. A monster game next week, monster matchup with Ottawa Owls. We know it's no secret the rivalry that's built up over the past couple of years. I had the opportunity to play them twice last year. Lost the first game, came back with revenge in the third round in the quarterfinals.
Absolutely. We'll be hoping to pack out Eagle Stadium, Bill Horton Field next week. And hopefully continue our winning streak, as we anticipate we will do here tonight at Clinton, with just over 3 minutes left in the third quarter, leading 52-7.
So if you're at home enjoying this game, we're glad you're tuning in with us. But look, guys, you do not want to miss this game in person next week at Bill Horton Field in Evansville. Come out. Maybe you're watching this game. Maybe you have a favorite Eagle on the roster that you're tuning in to watch and keep an eye on. Take this opportunity. Maybe you've never been to a Golden Eagle football game. I don't know. If you haven't,
it's a pretty special environment.
It's a special environment. There's really nothing like it. You may be a college football fan. You might you know, you might be a NFL fan, but I'm telling you, folks, there's nothing like high school football, and there's
especially in Evansville on a Friday night, Elmer, as you know.
And it's going to be a monster matchup, and you can see this momentum the Eagles have, hoping they carry it on into next week against Ottawa. Just an update on that Ottawa team, how they're doing this year, what you might be able to expect. Last week they played a team from Irwin, North Carolina. They beat them 66-55, somewhere around there. Forgive me, give or take a point or two, but that was generally the score.
High-scoring game.
The Irwin, the team from North Carolina, set a West North Carolina passing record. The quarterback did, was 600-plus yards. I don't have that absolute figure. He had it was like 660-something. I mean, it was unbelievable. He passed that. Of course, you know, we have a run. Our offense is focused a little bit more around the run, so we're definitely probably not going to pass that much on Ottawa, but Ottawa did win the game. It was against a 3A school. They're no slouch. Trust me, it's going to be another great rivalry matchup. Come out to Evansville next Friday night. You don't want to miss it.
Cannot wait. Absolutely looking forward to that one. Just over a minute left here with the running clock in the third quarter. Going to see a little mix-up in the backfield for Clinton. There is a whistle. The official is going to signal a delay of game against Clinton. It looks like in at quarterback for the Dragons is number 7, Evan Winchester.
I do want to give a shout-out, take a quick personal opportunity to give a shout-out to a close friend that I believe is back home watching. My best friend. Grew up with him, played middle school football with him. He went on to win 2 state titles at Marion County. Chip Lockhart. Chip, hey, buddy, hope you're tuning in. Love you, man. He won a state title in 91. No, I believe it was 90 and 92 football seasons under Coach King Quokett there at Marion County. Some great years. Went on to start for Middle Tennessee his freshman year. Nose tackle. They cut him the Marion Mammoth.
The Marion Mammoth. So that play is going to run out the clock on the third quarter, where it is your Ray County High School Golden Eagles 52, Clinton High School Dragons 7. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in just a moment.
The safety and well-being of Ray County citizens are the top priority of Sheriff Mike Neal and the Ray County Sheriff's Department. With programs such as the Senior Citizens Awareness Network, the highly trained volunteers of Ray County Homeland Security, and the DARE program that works to keep our kids off drugs, Sheriff Mike Neal is looking out for you. On behalf of the Ray County Sheriff's Department, Sheriff Mike Neal asks you to drive safely to and from football games, and as always, go Eagles! State Senator Ken Yeager takes his responsibility to serve very seriously and is guided by one and only one principle: constituents come first. As chairman of the Senate State and Local Government Committee, Ken Yeager has worked hard to protect our taxpayers from unnecessary and wasteful government spending. With Yeager, constituents come first. And as always, go Eagles!
So it is Winchester in at quarterback. He's going to go to the air here. Pass nearly intercepted. Reese Cooley there breaking up the play. And it'll be 4th down for Clinton.
Incomplete. Pass intended for Uriah Powers.
So we did have 2 that broke the century mark in the first half in rushing. Had Mason Stevenson with 9 carries for 101 yards. Christian Simon had 5 carries. Huge career night for Christian. 5 carries, 111 yards. Eddie Davis had 2 carries, big carries for 56 yards on those 2 carries. Receiving, Mason Stevenson had 54 yards, and Cody Bias had 21 yards for Ray County in the first half.
And Zach Pemberton with the touchdown throw as well.
Absolutely. And that's just what I wanted to see out of Zach. That's the confidence he needs to be built. Not that he needed to build any confidence, but, you know, that builds confidence in the team going into this Ottawa matchup. We know he can pass. We've seen him in the preseason games. A lot of the Eagle faithful haven't seen him do a lot of passing thus far this season, you know.
Absolutely. Very, very encouraging signs confirming his ability in the air.
So we did just get in an update from our statistician here. That Irwin passed for 690 yards.
Oh, 690.
690. They attempted 84 passes, completed 49 of them. And that's just definitely the quarterback had a hot hand. I mean, completed 49 passes.
84 times he threw the ball. That's a lot.
He could probably use the visit to go see Gary and Kimball at professional therapy the next morning.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
Yep. If he mentions the Ray Review, he will get a free T-shirt, right?
That is correct. If you're tuning in right now.
Yeah, if you're tuning in and you have ice on your shoulder because you threw the ball 84 times last Friday night, perhaps you're going to need a new shirt, a little bit bigger because your arm is so swollen from the reps. Go see Gary and Kimbrell. So Clinton is going to get into the end zone once again here. Looked like Winchester connected with, couldn't quite see who the receiver was there, but it was number 18. PAT is up, and it is good. You can see our camera there picking up a little bit of the smoke out of the Dragon, a tradition here at Clinton High School after a touchdown. So with 8:49 left in the game, it is your Ray County High School Golden Eagles 52, Clinton High School Dragons 14. We'll be back in just a moment.
From the doctors and staff at Eyes on Main, we welcome you to our new location on Market Street, where we proudly support Ray County Golden Eagle football.
Go Eagles!
When you want the best in local football, you want the Ray County Eagles. And when you want the best in local auto service, you want JB's Auto Sales and Service. Honest and dependable, right down Back Valley Road from Eagle Stadium in Evansville.
So I hear my crew requested some Big Ed's Pizza from Oak Ridge. Oh, and that was stopped from the front line on that return team.
Who was that on the Good Hands team there? Came down with it. That was number 50. But forgive me, still completely memorizing all the numbers and names. That was Antonio Marino. Was able to hop on the football there after the onside attempt from Clinton. Well done on his part.
We do have some scores that are trickling in. From around the state and region here. So in the fourth quarter, McMinn County is leading Lenoir City 42-14 at home. Big Sequatchie Valley game. Marion County at halftime is leading South Pittsburgh Pirates 7-6.
Close one there.
That's a huge rivalry game over there in the Valley. Huge. Marion County is ranked first in the state.
Brandon Hunt on the carry there for the Golden Eagles. Moves the chains for another Ray County Lazy Boy first down.
First down, Ray County.
And there's that traditional power T coming up here with Chick Frazier.
And Velasco and Morrison back there as well. It is Gavin Morrison on the carry. Lowers his head, gets out across inside the 35. He's going to be very close to picking up another first down.
You're talking about a big boy right there. Check out number 68 right here on that line for Ray County. That's a great young man, Logan Sullivan. He's a junior. Logan is 6'2", 300 pounds, and he was just blowing people.
So a big carry here for Brandon Hunt.
We've seen some good things out of him this year.
And he moves the chains for another Ray County Lazy Boy first down. We're under 6 minutes left in the contest now. Clock continues to roll.
And you've got a White County team that we played last week, keeping things close in Cookeville. 7-14 at Cookeville. Cookeville's winning at halftime. That's actually in the third quarter. Then you have West, Knox West, that is trailing Carter in the third quarter, 6-7.
Gavin Morrison springs forward, comes down around the 1 yard line, where it'll be first and goal for your Golden Eagles. And another Ray County Lazy Boy first down.
Let's take a quick look at this run again from Gavin Morrison.
Gavin Morrison
almost gets it in.
Springs forward. Handoff is going to go to, I believe, Logan Hunt, and he is going to get into the end zone for a Ray County Lazy Boy touchdown. Always good to get some of these guys who don't see as many touches throughout the game. Get in, get some more experience, get some reps, and eventually touchdowns as well.
That's right, it pays dividends. Opportunities like this pays dividends for those players, getting them those snaps, getting them some experience.
So we'll see Logan Johnson here once again on the PAT. Play is going to be stopped by the whistle. Looks like the Golden Eagles are going to be backed up a bit. So it's hard not to think of Justin Smith and Laura Smith. Want to give a big shout out and congratulations to them as they welcomed a new member to their family today. I believe it was a boy by the name of Caden. So congratulations to the Smith family. Justin, of course, the men's and women's soccer coach at the high school. Congratulations. Baby and mama are doing well.
Absolutely. Justin, we me, Justin, and Johnny, and a couple other people have a D group we've really come close to. Discipleship group we've really come close. Gotten close. I've gotten to know Justin a lot more. You know, these young soccer boys and girls in the high school are lucky to have Justin as a coach, and you know, Johnny, other member of our D group, is the Ray Middle School soccer coach, and he's having a great season with the Ray Middle girls.
Oh, confirmation text. Justin actually is tuning in to the Ray Review tonight, so thank you so much for that. Yeah, Justin and Laura, great family. Got some wonderful, beautiful kids. Big shout out and love to them. Thank you guys for tuning in and being faithful to our Ray Review stream. So with 4:20 left in the contest, Logan Johnson set to kick off for your Golden Eagles.
That brings the score 59-14, Ray County.
Johnson to kick off for the Golden Eagles.
With scores still coming in, I can't help but be just a little curious about that Cleveland-Bradley Central game.
So Logan Johnson with the kickoff. It does roll out at the 2. So penalty against the kicking team, the Golden Eagles. And the Dragons will take over at the 40-yard line. Correction, I'm sorry, the 35. Honestly, I don't know.
So this stadium here, for the home of the Dragons, has a really cool aspect to it. It has these north and south end zone.
It really, yeah.
Stands on each side, so opposite bands. It's a really cool environment here. And we're so thankful for the hospitality that Clinton High School and the amazing folks here have shown to us while we got here. I actually had a robotics student that helped me. He was out parking cars, and he helped carry all of the equipment in when I got here, so I'm very grateful to him.
I'm sorry, Elmer, you're going to have to educate me. You said it so quickly that I thought, you said a robotics student?
Robotics student. He's not a robot, but he's I guess he's majoring in robotics. That's the class field. Maybe it's a club, I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I imagine he might have a hand in with the dragon smoking. I'm not sure.
I bet you are right. I bet you're right. You hear the wonderful sounds of the Ray County High School marching band in the background, playing a song whose lyrics I love to consistently miss-sing and misquote. I vary from Hang On Sloopy to Hang On Snoopy to Hang On Droopy to Sloopy Doopy. I mix it up. I never get it right. It's really just a small portrait of my entire broadcasting career. So thank you, Ray County High School Marching Band, for that. Number 25 with some athletic moves. Gets out across the 50 where he's finally tackled by his ankles.
Down by contact. First down, Dragons.
Just over a minute and a half left in the contest here. We're hoping to get a few post-game thoughts from Coach Pemberton when this game goes final. But at this point, Elmer, I can safely say that the Golden Eagles are going to improve to 3-1 on the season with a huge win here tonight on the road, which sets us up well for that big game against Ooltewah next Friday at home. I want to thank everyone so much for tuning in tonight. From Justin Smith, Laura Smith, and brand new baby boy Caden at Erlanger Hospital in Chattanooga, to the Walker family in Dayton, and everyone else who's tweeted in. Of course, our sponsors, Thank you all so much. Could not do this without you.
Special thanks to Sheriff Mike Neal, State Senator Ken Yeager, Professional Therapy Services as part of Ray Medical Center, our title sponsor, and, of course, Lazy Boy, our first down and touchdown sponsor, Eyes on Main, New Union Baptist Church, J.B. Griffin's Auto Sales and Service. And speaking of which, if it wasn't for J.B., I would have probably been carpooling with you guys.
No, you would not. We don't have the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
J.B., once again, was able to get me, my wife, and my family back in business this week. Do you remember that noise that we heard last week?
It was a terrible noise on the way to White County last week. So thank you, JB, for saving Elmer's life, because it truly sounded terrible. So that's 000s on the clock, Eagle fans, as it's all Golden Eagles here tonight at Clinton with a huge win. Final score tonight, Ray County 59, Clinton 14.
So week 4 is in the books for Ray County with a big win here at Clinton High School. And we wish our dear partner Travis Aikman farewell as he heads off down the stands. He's been
thanks for hanging with us tonight, Travis, and giving us some insights. Enjoy the game tomorrow in Bristol. Go Vols. Look forward to having hopefully a Week 2 victory report next Friday in Evansville from you.
I'm talking. Are you getting it? I'm talking. Are you getting it?
So we're gonna go down live now on the field, pending the situation with our microphone. It is going in and out there. We're going to try to get you a post-game interview with Coach Pemberton. It may be after he addresses his players and the Golden Eagle faithful who have traveled up to Clinton. Another great crowd here tonight for the Golden Eagles. We always seem to bring lots of fans out on the road. Always encouraging, and I know the guys definitely appreciate it. So we're going to try to bring you audio once again this week from Coach Pemberton's post-game address. So please enjoy that as we will now go down to the field where Coach Pemberton is standing by to address the team.
I can work tonight. Y'all can work. Oh my God. Have a good one, Brian. You too.
I did all 4 trying to clean up on the
All right, Coach. Obviously, this was a blowout for us. You said that the twos had some work to do, but we did see some progress with special teams and any other good takeaways that we'll take into Oldewall next week.
Well, I mean, we got better, and we got some of our kids back. A couple of them that had been injured, Tyler Brown and Peyton Barger. Good to see those guys back in the lineup. And huge district game next week, so we gotta have tunnel vision and focused in on Oldewall.
Thank you so much. Tell us about Ty. Do you think he's going to be? Bradley. with his knee. Do you know anything about if he'll be good to go, or are we still looking at what's going on with his knee?
Yeah, we don't know yet till we get further down the line here, so hopefully everything's okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Coach. Congratulations on a big win.
Thanks.
Back to you guys up in the booth.
All right, thank you so much. Fantastic job once again by our sideline camera, Brian Kamer, and of course our wonderful sideline reporter, Larissa Cannon. Thank you so much, Coach Pemberton, for your thoughts. So Golden Eagle Nation, it's a final here as Ray County improves to 3-1 on the season. Please, once again, come out next week, support the team, as we will be hosting Ottawa in a huge game in Evansville.
Thanks again for tuning in on behalf of the entire Ray Review team. Johnny, Larissa, Brian, Gary Bolden, Travis Ekman, Cam Meadows, who couldn't make it tonight. This is Elmer Harris with...
This is Cameron Lane. Thank you so much for tuning in. Go Eagles.
At Lazy Boy, safety and quality go hand in hand.
It means that we are, as a management team, committed to our folks' safety. And in turn, our people take that safety home to their families. You know, it has a great positive impact on the community.
If you're interested in joining our award-winning team, stop by our Lazy Boy office to submit an application or give us a call at 775-3900.
From the doctors and staff at Eyes on Main, we welcome you to our new location on Market Street, where we proudly support Ray County Golden Eagle football.
Go Eagles!
Hi, my name's Rob Armstrong. I'm the senior pastor at New Union Baptist Church. I want to take this opportunity and let you know that we're a church that's for Ray County. Our aim is to see our neighbors and the nations glorify God through faith in Jesus Christ. We're excited about our Eagles season this year. We're rooting for the Golden Eagles, and we want to invite you and your family to join us any Sunday morning at 8:30 or 11 a.m. for worship. We hope to see you there. Go Eagles!
The safety and well-being of Ray County citizens are the top priority of Sheriff Mike Neal and the Ray County Sheriff's Department. With programs such as the Senior Citizens Awareness Network, the highly trained volunteers of Ray County Homeland Security, and the DARE program that works to keep our kids off drugs, Sheriff Mike Neal is looking out for you. On behalf of the Ray County Sheriff's Department, Sheriff Mike Neal asks you to drive safely to and from football games, and as always, go Eagles.
The work that you put in, you've got so much time vested into the program that you're not going to surrender at any point, you know.
Wake up in the morning, head out to the field. Another day you're kicking up dirt, another chance to test my will. It ain't just a set of shoulder pads, it's the armor that we wear. When the battle starts on a Friday night, you can feel it in the air. It's that eagle pride. On a Friday night, it's that eagle pride. On a Friday night, hard work pays off. You reap what you sow. That's the way we live with them blue-collar boys from just down the road. Till the weekend comes and the crowd pours in.